Hello, my beautiful Aquarius collective. It's Kendra B with Knowing Woman Tarot, and today we are here to do your April reading. I don't have any cards out on the board. I am sitting out here under this beautiful tree in the park, my favorite park, because I feel like I needed some energy from the trees today. We are tuning into the portal of our hearts, Aquarius. That is a message that wanted to come out for you. We are tuning into the portal of our hearts. Spirit, give me some energy for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for the month of April. We got the snail. Slow it down. Slow it down. It's happening, is what I'm hearing. It's happening. It's just very, very slow, Spirit. So let's talk about the energy that Aquarius is in. May I have a card for Aquarius's energy, please? Aquarius's energy. We got the fish. Ooh. Some of you, I don't know if there's anything going on between Uranus and Neptune or Aquarius and Pisces right now, but you are in some fishy energy right now, Aquarius. I'm hearing the word student. I feel like you are learning to be more fluid and more trusting, Aquarius. You could be, I'm here a fishbowl, like somebody's in a fishbowl, like where you feel like people are watching you because they probably are taking notice of you. I'm going to read just a little snippet from our little fish. The fish resides in a curious place that fascinates the human mind, the realm of water situated between earth and sky. Add to that mystery our ancient awareness that water is vital for life, and a deep symbolism is forged. The fish brings fertility, rejuvenation, playfulness, inspiration, determination, and luck. The mesmerizing underwater motion of fluttering fins speaks to our own unconscious of dreaming self, swimming beneath our active minds. Tiny revelations can be found in bubbles that rise to the surface. I'm definitely getting two things for you, Aquarius. And number one is learning. I don't know why, I just feel like you guys are learning something new. I'm seeing like a professor or an instructor, and you may be doing something new or teaching something new that you didn't even feel like you was qualified to do. But people are starting to take notice, and you might have been doing this for a very long time with Mr. Snail here. So let's get some clarification for the fish. Let's talk more about your energy, Aquarius. Let's get some clarification for Aquarius's energy. We already have the fish. Let's add to it. Ace of Baskets, more water. Wow, you guys are feeling really lovey-dovey, huh? I'm seeing some emotional release. I'm seeing some forgiveness. I'm seeing joy and contentment and just really learning to love what you are doing. I feel like whatever you're doing it with love, Aquarius. And that feels really, really good. Let's get one more. One more for the beautiful Aquarius energy. So slowing down has helped some of you. We got the ancestors. Slowing down, meditating, connecting your ancestors. I feel like you're feeling very rooted in who you truly are. And a lot of you had to go through a lot of emotional turmoil. I'm seeing somebody crying and kicking on the bed. Just like it felt like not a nervous breakdown, but an emotional breakdown that turned out to be a breakthrough. I'm hearing you've been cracked open, Aquarius. Like something broke you all the way open and took you back to your tribe, your ancestors, your spirit guides. You're feeling more fluid when it comes to your spirituality. It feels like spirit is speaking to you more, like you're receiving messages because you're open to do so. And I feel like a lot of you have been doing this work for quite some time, and you were wondering if spirit heard you. You were wondering if what you were doing was going to pay off. You were wondering when you were going to see the fruits of your labor. So death and transformation. Let's get a clarifier on that, please. Death and transformation for Aquarius. Did I show y'all this card? Ancestors, aka death and transformation. All right, so let's get a clarifier for that. Ooh, we got Big Mama the Sun. Wow. Happy times, bright times, Leo energy. You could be in a relationship with a Leo right now, Aquarius, and things are just going really well after a really, really fucked up period. Okay? There could have been a death, like an actual physical death of someone in the family, and a lot of people came to your aid. A lot of people were there for you and helped you get through this thing. And I feel like going through such a devastating time and realizing that you had these beautiful people around you to support you, it really helped you. And you could still be going through this, Aquarius, where you're grieving, but in the process of this grief, you're letting go of so much more stuff that you didn't even know you had pent up in there. It's like everything is kind of getting washed out with this one cycle of grief. And this could be past, that's something that's already happened, or it could be something that's happening for you now. All right, so it's illuminating something. What is this grief illuminating? Son of Knives. I feel like for some of you guys, it can be a little agitating. For some of you guys, I feel like whoever you're involved with or the people around you, I don't think they've ever seen you in such a vulnerable state. Okay? They expect for you to always have it together. They never thought they would see you fall to pieces. And now that they've seen it, they've really stepped up and they want to defend you. I just heard minions. It's almost like all you have to do is just say the word and you got people running out on your behalf with guns and knives ready to take care of the situation. You're a star, baby. I just heard that. You're a star. We got Father Sims, that beautiful temperance energy. When I look at Father Sims, I'm going to sit him right here in the middle of the reading because I feel like whatever you're doing for yourself, you are also doing for the collective of humanity. And you might not even be realizing that. And look again, we got more water on the board. Like this outpouring that you've done, this emotional work that you've done on yourself, it's happening on multiple realms, okay? So you're doing what's good for yourself and for your own emotional health. But the people watching you are becoming inspired. They want you to be their leader. They I'm hearing that they want to be like you, and I know that that can be very dangerous. And that's why I'm going to give you the message, Aquarius, is to make sure that you are staying in your priestly robe, okay? It's not about people being like you, it's about you flowing and leading them to their own specific journey and their own specific path to healing. I feel like Spirit is putting you to work in the month of April. Like you're going to have your hands on some people. It's going to be some healing going on, and it's because you got cracked open. It's because you allowed your emotions to flow, and it's almost like there was a plug in your heart. Like I can feel it. A plug. Oh, you know what a good movie is to watch, guys, if y'all don't have anything to do on a Sunday afternoon, is it's this movie called Kirikou and the Sorceress. It's an African cartoon, was animated, but you know it's got adult content, and it's just it's an amazing story, and it's so perfect for what I'm telling you because the little baby Kirikou, just watch, okay? All right, I might leave that in the link too. All right, so yeah, so just make sure you're being humble and working from a spiritual standpoint, not one of selfishness. I don't feel like that's the energy that I'm getting at all. I just feel like I should make that reminder because I got some Aquarius in me and I know we can be prone to a little arrogance at times. So You know, don't get too excited about these minions and have them go and, fuck up somebody who cut you off in traffic. All right, so let's get a crowning card for this spread, Spirit. There she is. There she is, Mother of Baskets. They're going to be coming to you for help in the month of April, Aquarius. You are going to be a beacon of positivity, light, and hope starting this April, Aquarius. And it's because, look at Dr. Buzzard, Libra energy. Okay, we got the full moon in Libra on April 16th. This may be something you want to put your energies and intentions towards, this balancing of your emotional energy. You don't want to be taken advantage of. You don't want to force your opinions and your help and your healing on anyone. You want to make sure this energy is coming from a loving place of just spreading the love and the joy that you've come into, Aquarius. What's crossing Aquarius? The Two of Knives. This wanted to come out in the very top of the reading, and I just kind of looked at her and put it back. I'm going to read on her. Let's see. Two of Knives. Okay, it says root workers referred to some people being four-eyed, which was a reference to the ability to perceive both the physical and the spiritual realms. Here, a four-eyed woman nervously bites her lips because her spiritual eyes have been gouged out. The positive meaning is a truce, making a firm decision, renewed action, lies being exposed, saying what you mean and meaning what you say. Now, the negative, because it is in the crossing position, which can mean that it can be a challenge for you, so I'm going to go ahead and read the negative. It says feeling stuck in a rut, tense sensations, situations, opposition, feeling uncertain, a stalemate, self-doubt, making hard choices, prolonged waiting, indecision, suppressed feelings, avoiding the real issues, unequal partnership, suppressed emotions, failure to see things as they really are, partners who are only partially committed, failure to communicate effectively, and fence riders. Yeah, that's definitely the opposite of what we have crowning us, that Dr. Buzzard and Mother of Baskets. Because we want you to understand that you are a big, beautiful, bountiful, spiritual being, but right now you are in this 3D box. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. That means you can use your physical hands and your physical heart and your physical eyes to do good in this world, to put your hands on this world now. It feels like you're coming back down to earth, Aquarius, because you've gone through something that humbled you in such a way that now you are able to walk amongst the people, almost like Jesus. Like Jesus wasn't this up in the cathedral type of a prophet. He was a man of the people. He walked along prostitutes and gamblers and beggars. And I feel like that's what you're going to be asked to do. And you're going to have to remain in your own power and resist the urge to pity people, resist the urge to um, judge people. All right, so let's get a couple more cards. Subconscious energy that may want to come forward. Subconscious energy for Aquarius. Subconscious energy for Aquarius, please. Subconscious energy. We got the Seven of Baskets. Ooh. That's interesting. I don't know what that's giving. Sevens are definitely very spiritual numbers. I'm looking at this bath, and it looks like a white bath for cleansing and relaxation, so that you can imagine these baskets here, but why are they empty? Let me just get a little peek. I don't think I've got that card before. A woman with her head in a thick cloud has decided it's time to get out. So she decides to take a spiritual bath using hyssop and bring back a state of clarity, calm, and equilibrium. Amen. Didn't I say that? I did say that. Let's talk about the negative meaning: confusion, lack of focus, living in a dream, impracticality, muddled thinking, unrealistic expectations, escapism, dissipated energy, romanticism, hallucinations, having too many choices, castles made of sand, self deception, avoiding the issue, inappropriate fantasies, procrastinators, altered states of perceptions, and drugs placed in food and drinks without your knowledge. I feel like that can be a fear of yours, Aquarius, like going out amongst the people. Do you feel safe with these people? I feel like some of you guys may be thinking the worst or still have a little bit of fear about the world that we live in. But if I go back up to the top of this reading, I'm looking at this Son of Knives who is willing to defend you, who is willing to die for you. And he feels like it is right in the eyes of God to defend and protect you. Okay? So you are protected. Don't feel like because you're in this vulnerable energy that you are somehow susceptible to harm. Because the wonderful thing about this vulnerable energy is that it helps you be discerning. It helps you operate from your heart. And the heart is very knowledgeable. The heart can see into the future. The heart feels the past. It has so much knowledge that is available to you while you're out doing your sacred work, whatever that may be. Let's talk about external energies. What energies are surrounding Aquarius at this time? Any love interests? Any co-workers? Anything that wants to present itself? What is the energy outside of Aquarius? We got the Two of Coins. Oh, look at that, look at that. You know, it's another balancing act, right? So now I feel like Spirit is giving you an opportunity through the environment to see people who are financially stable, to see people who are willing to give to you, to see people who are in their damn bag doing what they do and somehow making it work. I feel like it's very inspirational to you. And I feel like some of you guys might be looking on Instagram and TikTok and things and maybe looking at other people's lives as if, well, I could do that better than them. Why ain't I doing it? Or, you may feel a little bit of jealousy when you look at other people, pretending to have their shit all balanced and together. But it brings me back up to the snail. You just got to sloth along on your little slimy path, as slow as it may be, and understand that it's never too late for you to get into this energy. But focusing on somebody else's 2 coins and not your own ain't gonna get you nowhere. I do feel like some of you guys are looking out and seeing the impermanence of things. Just watching structures fall and, companies change and celebrities get canceled or anything, even the changes in your life. I feel like you are learning to keep a stable mindset, an abundant mindset, to where you're just flowing with things now. And you're not allowing things to crumble and crash upon you and take you down physically. It's not going to take away your money or take away your home or anything. This peace that you're feeling within, Aquarius, this emotional fluidity, you're gonna start to see how easy it is to live a beautiful life even when everyone else is still entranced. Because I feel like that's what it's saying. Like, some of y'all are just looking around like, how am I gonna accomplish this? How am I gonna save the planet? How am I gonna touch these people's hearts and lives? But it's just about touching your own and being a beacon. That's all you can do. Once you start wishing you could just clean up all the riffraff in the world, now you're in control. We don't want to be in control. We want to be in flow. Okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get some advice for you, Aquarius. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. All right, we are sharing our voice, Aquarius. You are being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other kind of creative expression. We each hold a truth deep within us that longs to be expressed. Sculpted for lifetimes, the voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can only be gained through soul history and growth. By remembering, tapping into, and expressing unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, we also heal the planet at large. When you share your voice, you unlock something in the universe and call a missing piece of you home. Your individual voice is the most powerful sound current on the planet. If you have kept your soul's voice silenced or held back, chanting or singing could be truly life changing for you. As we shed the layers of our personality and start letting our unique soul speak through us, we discover that we actually have a very clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. It's great advice. All right, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this reading. It was so fun doing it for you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want to know when I upload more videos. You can also follow me on Instagram at its_Kendra B, like the insect. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.